guys, this is Nila. This is another Project Life shirt that I want to make. I left off last time on April the 13th, and this is actually just when I stopped when we were just heading to the farm. Here are some pictures from the farm. We took our small wagon with us for Malin to sit in and to put the things in. Then it was the first time they actually drove their bikes, so I thought it would be nice to use the bike paper and had a bike sticker as well. And then back on at home, like we live, I think, in this building back here. You can actually see it a little bit. Like, yeah, it's mostly behind. It would be like up here. And she wanted to go on the big swing, Malin, and then she really enjoyed getting in the big swing on the big swing with her dad. And then, yeah, I think she wanted to go up earlier, but when I look at the clothes, it must be another day. Yeah, it was a few days later. I see April 16th. Malin and I made some chocolates. I'd say you call them chocolates. So she actually was in charge of steering the cream and the chocolate to melt it together. And she really liked that. I wasn't allowed to help with that step. Well, I did help because I put on the heat and started, and then she was allowed to steer, and she wouldn't let me take it from her anymore. And then we had to cool it down a little bit, and then I filled the little paper cups with the chocolate. And she could decorate them. So you can see her decorated, and she had to try the decorations, I think every second time or so. It was really funny, and she had lots and lots of fun doing this. And so you here can see the result. And this was actually as a gift for my mother and father-in-law, because they had a birthday. So, and then I didn't look here, I'm sorry. I'll just cover them up. Here are some pictures from the children of my friend, and they're in Sweden right now. They went for, like, I think, half a year. They're coming back soon. So we just had a chat and she sent me those pictures, so I put them in here. Then we made some more colored eggs. So here they're all ready and steady and ready to go, and they all had the gloves, and it was really fun. And here you can just see them at work. We had these cold dyes where you just put the hot egg in it, and let it sit for a few minutes, and then you can take it out with a spoon. And they had so much fun doing this, and so it was the result. We actually, I think one batch, just 3 eggs, we rotated them in the middle, so it gave a purple, greenish and a dark orange egg out of it. So I wanted to show it in the mugs. Here's just some more pictures of that. And then let me just check real quickly. Yeah, I can show all of that. And then on April the 18th, well, it's the same day in the evening, we made dough for some churros. So yeah, there's just also another recipe for chocolates. And for the twins to make for their grandparents. and I actually had to get a second like stirrer because they both wanted to help. And yeah, here I made, it was my first attempt at making a doll's dress. It turned out okay. I had instructions, but I think the instructions were for a doll the size 15, 16 I think, or 18 inches. I'm not quite sure at the moment, and these dolls are like only 12 inches, so it was a bit hard for me just to adjust the pattern so I could follow them, but it did turn out okay, so I was quite pleased with it. And then a day or two later we could actually do these truffs and chocolates, and they had so much fun doing those. They really liked it, so I think I have to do those again soon. And here you can see Malin was allowed to eat the leftover how it's called, decorations, so she quite had the chocolate face and she loved it. And I thought this picture was really cute. So, and the other two, of course, they had to try it also. And here you can see just a few of them. They should turn out around, I guess, but the children made them, so it doesn't really have to be that all around. And then I think, yeah, I think the same day in the evening they went, they took a bath, and afterwards they told me they want to cut their hair, so I tried my best and I cut them quite short. You can see here Elina's, and down here is Linnea with the new haircut. And it turned out quite good, considering they didn't want to sit there for like 5 minutes and be quiet and still, so that I could cut it easily. So, but we managed, not that big of a deal. And then this is the next morning, and we made, this is like a traditional thing we do, where you just crash one egg on top of each other, and whichever egg doesn't get broken wins. Yeah. And they had so much fun doing this. And here I think, yeah, they just showed their eggs here and here, which they made in the pre-K. They were so proud of them, and they turned out really nice. And here you can see Linnea and Malin crashing their eggs together, and Malin wasn't, we couldn't stop Malin. She just banged her egg on top of Linnea's, I think, until both eggs were broken. And then I managed to finish a second doll's dress, because I always have to make 3, you know, that I can't make one for one girl, I have to make one for each of them, of course. So this one is Linnea's, she wanted the green one, and somehow I crocheted bunny head too much. I crocheted 8 bunny heads instead of 7, so I just put it on there so it wouldn't be wasted. And yeah, so I think that's all for now. I'll hope to be back shortly, and have a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon. Bye!